The Empty Bowls Project is something that is done all over the world and benefits any organization that is working to deal with hunger and food scarcity in some capacity. When I came to Carleton in 2004, I had been doing empty bowls at other institutions before I came here, and I thought, let's see if we can get an empty bowls project going here. So I had a student who was a sophomore that I met in the fall, and he ended up being my my research student over winter break. And during that time, we concocted this idea that we would start an empty bowls project at Carleton. Dustin Yeager was that student, and we're still in touch 20-some years later. He is now a professional potter in Brooklyn and is actually coming to campus to make some bowls with the students and kind of close that beautiful circle of being a part of the first Empty Bowls and then now a part of the 20th. Over those 20 years, it's taken on so many different iterations, different ways to structure it. So in the beginning, it was just that volunteer, me and one student. Then the next year, it was a couple of student workers, that same student, Dustin and I. Then maybe the third or fourth year, I thought, oh, this is building to a point that we need to have it in a class. There just was the appetite to have it be grounded in something. So it was 12 years ago or so, I designed a class, a 200-level throwing class that is focused exclusively on functional pottery. And that's the right place, I think, for this project. The throwing class became an ACE course, and Empty Bowls could be embedded in a course with intentional curriculum based around it. So the students and I make bowls together. We turn our ceramic studio into a production pottery environment for about 2.5 or 3 weeks. And we take away our individual identities and we all become potters in a pottery, in Carleton Ceramics, our pottery. The culmination of the project is a meal for 500 to 600 people on the Bald Spot. I hope that people find the bowls that we bring to the event are beautifully made bowls, and they are made by students who have learned those skills here at Carleton. Students really become potters. When they are able to throw and talk and get input and trim bowls that they haven't made, their skills develop in a way that I just don't know how to explain it, but it's different than them making individual objects on their own. There is something about the magic of the collaboration that makes everybody better. Every bowl that ends up on our tables has been touched by at least 5 sets of hands and likely more than that. Working collaboratively and engaging in social practice in the way that Empty Bowls does, it helps students understand that you can do something that absolutely feeds you, but it also can have some sort of social good. And I think that can be really empowering for students to see how they can contribute to the world. And how they, when you work together, one person doing something, the contribution can be there, but it's tiny. But when you have a whole community of people working towards something, the contribution can be substantially more.